We're still on marketing mix products. Today we want to talk about product development, the cost and benefit of developing new products. So we start with product development. So when we talk about product development, basically we're talking about businesses trying to produce a new product or making a new product.
Yes.
So large businesses are trying to develop new products all the time. Small businesses are also trying to stay competitive and therefore need to keep their product up to the standard of competitors. When developing a new product, most businesses go through the process outlined below. So for new business or for large businesses,
Yes.
they have the financial capability to make research and development. So logically, every now and then they can develop new products. Unlike smaller businesses, they might not be able to develop new products, but they ensure that their products, the existing ones, are up to standard to be able to compete
Yes.
with those of the competitors.
Yes.
So the process of going through, the process of developing a new product is what we want to talk about now.
Yes.
The first one, to generate ideas. So when you're generating ideas, what does that mean? When you're trying to generate ideas, it might be from customers, it might be from employees. You can generate ideas from research and development,
Yes.
from competitors and sales departments. So I'm going to take it one at a time. Customer suggestion. If you get response from customers, maybe through questionnaires, they give you update about what is good about your product or what, sometimes when you do your market research,
Yes.
they might be telling you that they want a new version of a product. So that means you have to develop such product. So you might get that information from customers.
Yes.
It might be from your employees. Some of your employees, they might just feel like, oh, they are like entrepreneurs, not entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
So they have business ideas. So they can just, give you some business ideas. You might consult them.
Yes.
And they give you business ideas in terms of developing a new product.
Yes.
Then research and development, that is most of what is being used as a business.
Yes.
Research and development department, this is what they do. Their resources, their information, their responsibility is to ensure that new product is invented.
Yes.
Within the business. Competitors' products, you can also generate ideas from competitors' products.
Mm.
Then the sales department, they are the ones selling. So they know if their product or the product that the product is maybe in saturation or not. They know more because they are the ones selling the product.
Yes.
So that's the first thing about generating. That was the first step process. Then the second one is to select the best idea for further research. So now that you've generated different ideas,
yes.
So you pick those ideas that you think will be useful going forward. That is how you select.
Yeah, mostly they choose
best ideas.
Yeah.
Most of the time they choose researchers.
Mm-hmm.
Because they choose research and development departments.
Yes.
But whichever way, whatever information they gather
yes.
in the course of generating ideas might be very useful.
Yes.
So here they need to decide which idea to abandon and which to research further. Some products may be too expensive to manufacture. Other products would probably not sell well. So when you're selecting ideas, it's just about the ideas to take in and the ones to just let go. Yes. That is about generating, that is about selecting the best idea. Then the third stage or the third process is to decide if the company will be able to sell enough for the products to be a success. So as soon as the research is done, now you have to think about revenue that will be generated from developing the new product. Are you sure the new product will be able to generate enough revenue to make it a success? Yeah. So here they said the marketing department now looks in detail at the remaining ideas. It assesses how large it thinks the sales would be and the likely size of the market share. A break-even analysis is carried out to see how many sales would be needed to cover cost. Development cost should also be included. So here is about revenue. So, okay, if we are unable to make large, if we are not going to make profit, yes. We should be running at a loss. So we have to put into consideration break-even analysis here. So for break-even analysis is about your total cost equals your total revenue. So we're not going to make a loss, fine. If you're not going to make a loss, we shouldn't make a profit. If we're not going to make a profit, we shouldn't be talking about making a loss. So we must break even.
Yes.
That is where you have to, and then you have to put into consideration the cost. Mm. Because if you are unable to cover up for the cost, then you won't be breaking even nor making profits.
So at least they're gonna be able to break it.
Yeah, break even analysis. That's the point. Then the next stage is to develop a prototype. Yeah, a prototype allows you to, like just testing the market.
The test.
Yeah, the kind of product you want to produce,
Yes.
but you are producing this one to test on the market. So here they wrote, a prototype allows the operation department to see how a product could be manufactured. It also allows them to foresee any problems with the manufacturing process. Many large companies use computer simulations for part of this process. So they're going to prepare, it's a prototype, it's just a similar one to the product. So they check through it, what are the problems that it could require. The prototype is not going to be the product. It's just going to be like the skeleton of that product. So they use it to test on the market.
Yeah.
So the product is launched. Then we go to launch the product in one area to test the market. So the product is launched onto small part of the market. This allows the company to see how well the product sells without committing large amounts of money for a national launch. If the product does not sell well, it can be altered or scrapped without too much harm to the company.
Yes.
So as soon as the prototype is developed, you try to test on it in the market. So when you test run the market, if the feedback is perfect, is positive, then you can continue. But if you are getting a negative feedback and you don't seem to see a positivity around it at all, then you might just scrap and take it away.
Yeah.
The next stage is to go to a full launch of the product to the whole market. This is when the test running the market is successful. Then if the test running is successful, they can launch the product fully into the. Okay, continue.
No, don't tell me it didn't record anything.
It's recorded.
It's recorded, right? Yeah. That didn't record anything.
I think the network just will be open. So we continue with product development. Now we want to talk about the cost and benefits of developing new products. Of course, what is product development itself? Product development means you are strategizing, you are brainstorming, you are planning on making a new product to launch into the market. Afterwards, you measure the success. That is what product development is about. Brainstorming, planning, strategizing on developing on a new product, which you have to launch into the market. Then you measure how successful it becomes. So what are the advantages of developing a new product? The first one. I'm going to say that point again. So, like I said, we're going to the cost and benefits of developing new products. Yeah. So, before we go into developing a new product, though we've talked about product development, but one thing I want you to still understand about product development is that product development itself means we are brainstorming. We are sitting together, we're brainstorming.
Yes.
We are trying to strategize. We are trying to plan in bringing out a new product. And as soon as this product is brought out, we launch it into the market. Then we measure the success after launching. That is product development.
Yes.
So what are the advantages of product development? What are the benefits of it? And what are the costs of product development? So we start with the first one.
Start with the benefits.
Yeah, the benefit here. So we have USP, the unique selling point, which means the business will be the first into the market with the new product. So with product development, it would have meant that this product that is newly developed is the first in the market. So that means nobody has launched such product into the market. So that would definitely make your product unique. So there's no type like the product in the market because it's a new product. You just developed it. So
out of the bag.
Yeah, it's out of. So whatever happens at that point in time, that product that has newly been developed is different from the products that are already in existence.
Yes.
So that is uniqueness on its own.
Yeah.
So diversification for the business, giving it a broader range of products to sell. So it increases your product portfolio.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it increases your product portfolio, and that is diversification. Yes. It means you're going to be able to spread your risk, and spreading your risk means you want, if one is not selling, another one will sell.
Yes.
So you're not putting all your eggs in a basket. That is what it means. So that's an advantage too. The third one, it allows the business to expand into new markets. Developing a new product might give you the opportunity to sell into a new market. Yes. So you're not just going to think about selling it locally. You might think about selling it internationally.
Yes.
So the last one, it may also allow the business to expand. Okay, yeah, we talked about it. So it said, however, there are also costs for the business when developing new products. These are as follows. So we wouldn't see cost as a disadvantage because it's a process, it's improvement to the business, it's expansion, but you have to pay a price for it, and that is the cost. So the first cost is carrying out market research and analyzing the findings. Remember we talked about generating ideas.
Primary research, market research.
Yeah. So no, in the process of product development, the process, you have to generate ideas. Which market research is part of generating ideas? Consultation from employees, consultation from customers, the market or the sales department. So all these things will cost money. You won't get information for free. It's not possible. So because you have to pay for all this information that you're gathering, then it's a cost. Do you get it? And as soon as that is done, not all the ideas you're going to use. You have to analyze those ideas to choose the best amongst them. So that is also time consuming. So that's why it is expensive. I think it's clear. The second cost, the cost of producing trial products, including the cost of wasted material. So you are developing a prototype. You want to test it into the market, into a small segment of the market. So if it's successful, good for you. But if it is not, it becomes a waste. You have to scrap it. And that means money is gone. The third one. Excuse me. The lack of sales if the target market is wrong. Thank you. You get what they are saying there?
Yes, I think so.
So what they are saying is when the target markets, those that you think are going to buy the products are not the ones that are there. You are unable to get those that really want to buy the products. You know, it's a forecast. You predicted, oh, these are the kind of people I want to buy. I want them to buy my products. But if they are not coming forth, then that means the market is wrong.
Maybe the research is not like...
Maybe the research was wrong.
Yes, that's it.
Maybe, yeah, it might be the research being wrong. So that's the point there. Then the next one. The loss of company image if the new product fails to meet customer needs. Now, all expectations are on you. All expectations are on you, and if things fall apart,
turn them down.
They are disappointed. So that means you are unable to meet. That means the quality is not there. You are unable to meet their expectation. And if you are unable to meet their expectation, your reputation is going down. Is it clear?
Yes.
So that's the benefit.